required.
Static is that downgrade code 3?
Affirmative.
10-4, thank you. 4923, call Ottawa. 923, downgrade code 3 as per the PRU on scene. Four. Riverside Drive. This is 2865 Riverside Drive. The St. Patrick's Nursing Home, south of Hogsback Road. In the dining room. You're going for generally unwell male 7'5". He's located in the cabin house. The doctor wants him assessed for infection of the bone, history of diabetic. He has an ulcer on the heel, in severe pain. The wound is infected, is not healing, and be advised that patient will be either in the dining room or in room number 209. Over. 717, go ahead.
Good morning. Heading over to terminus.
Wait, St. Joseph Boulevard, Sector 31. So across the street from that address in the westbound lanes for a broken down truck on the shoulder. So pulling a small trailer. It's overloaded with gravel, apparently blue tires. There is almost no room for any vehicles to get by.
Would you have the number handy?
10-4. Suspension number is 17-SUSP-70111141.
I'm just going to stop for fuel. I'm a little under half a tank.
4.
Hello, 4552.
52.
10-8.
210-4.
Female driver is surpassing other vehicles, insulting people in French. They did not get the marker, but it was a Quebec marker, starting with Zulu 5, speeding and passing vehicles, last seen on Lion towards Centertown. Just for broadcast, not a lot of information on that.
04.
10-4.
Copy 10-7, 4921, copy clearing.
Automatic 50, 10-8, code 3, task 4 to the Civic.
Copy that.
401.
4186, your next exit. Next 4186, your next exit. Into a 10-4. Go ahead. 6274. You can go ahead.
700 Street.
45374. 45974.
Female is telling our complainant she no longer sees the subject male through the peephole. She's no longer texting our complainant from CAS. Apparently, the female at that location has friends with her and is advising she didn't want them to know that she was texting to CAS at that location.
Sent those.
Complainant from CAS is stating that it's extremely out of the ordinary for this female Cassandra to text him for anything at all. So he does have concern and finds at 10:15 regarding the subject male at the house.
Asian looking, short, wearing shorts, and a t-shirt, just laying in the grass. I guess he's not moving. Call her by, call this in over. And we've sent 10-2s for the unknown, over.
Three Echo 091 and 3 Echo 0 for priority 0 domestic. Victoria Street and Edward Street. The complainant is a witness, says there's a male and a female yelling at each other. Small baby and a toddler are with them. Says that they don't know couple, that officers are always at their residence. Have an address. They just said it's at the corner of Victoria and Edwards. Are you familiar with a couple there that I could try running some names or?
Negative.
About to message for a second unit there. It's not a keep the peace call, it's to remove a female from the house who doesn't live there.
Okay, 2201 Delta, if I can get you to back at 5 Ledger Street.
Close 310.
34715 affirmative. Do you have an update for the crew? They're almost there.
4 and 0 female, possible fever. Vitals are good. Over.
14. The call has been transferred to OPP, but it's for an elderly female walking on the 417 westbound, just west of Woodruff.
6-1, you copy?
Good.
Any chance you have a 21 that I could call you on?
Yep. Just stand by. I got my work phone here. I just gotta check the number.
Smith Falls, 3 Kilo 201, or any other Ottawa traffic units, clear to copy. Has been a female party on the 417 pedestrian westbound near Woodruff.
Kilo 301, 10-4. I'm just heading up the hill at Moody. I'm going to be eastbound. Are they west or east of Woodruff?
Didn't indicate. She's in the westbound lanes. Looks like it's an elderly female carrying her purse who looks confused. Sorry, just east of the exit. Just east of the exit.
10-4, on my way.
Guys, I've had 3 calls on this. Third caller said it was just west of Maitland, older female.
10-4.
Do you need me for anything, or you just needed the 1010?
So the residence in question is going to be on Edwards, close to where it meets Victoria. There'll be a white SUV parked in the driveway. He's back out at the front of the house now. I'm still trying to get an address. I think it might be 1950 Victoria Street. Caller's at 1920. I think it's 1950. Deborah?
7, how do you copy Ottawa?
7-7, I have you strength 5 now. Are you mobile?
Yes, 10-4 from Iris.
Your Green Bank and Iris.
Green Bank and Iris.
2-3, I copy 10-7.
446.
46, go ahead. Call Ottawa. Right, 10-4 is one code 4 at the Civic. Not transporting to the General. You can switch to Bravo for details.
Bravo.
Callers.
For a 9310-7 this call.
Out of 94565. 4185.
What?
We are clear at the Tinkapa.
185-10-4.
Go ahead.
Sir, what unit there was asking to call me?
November 601.
Okay, I'll just relay my phone. 612-0318.
Copy that.
10-4, thanks.
10-4.
We're coming from Greenbank and Stratford. We're looking for a white van with F&R Mechanical Company written on it. Marker is Sierra Romeo Mike Echo Charlie Hotel 22. Last seen northbound on Greenbank, passing a Hunt Club.
To be Alpha. I'm going to be preempting in 2 minutes. You can send me that call.
Call PRU 4369.
4369, go ahead.
Just gonna stop by St. Patrick's facilities. You can mark me 10-7.
Midnight 10-4.
one building to the other across the street shouting at each other. So you can advise Officer Barb to slow down. The situation's under control.
Okay, 10-4.
203 copy. It's falling down. Proceed.
Call 199-10-4.
Coming up to Woodruff on the eastbound. On the westbound, just east of it. Okay.
10-4.
Call Ottawa radio check.
710-505.
Transfer, thank you. PRU 4301, call Ottawa radio check. Transfer, thank you. PRU 4334, call Ottawa radio check. Who is legally blind. She had a fall, having an intense pain on her left side, difficulty breathing due to the pain. She felt like she cracked her ribs. The door is unlocked. Over. Go ahead.
4509-107 Civic.
Medic 450-910-4. 710-4 DQ.
Dino 3 Alpha. The complainant believes the driver to be 1012 because was seen at swerving into the ditch and in the middle of the road.
Just going to send a staff/B&E call reported after 3D or MDT. It was kicked back from FSU.
59, go ahead.
We're 10-7 headquarters. I'm on repeat.
10-4.
Ottawa Medic 4511.
Medic 4511, go ahead.
4511, delay on scene, everything's sent forward, and we do have confirmed bed bugs, so we are going to have to decontaminate after this call.
511, 10-4.
I'll try him on the 21.
Thank you. He is with armed for our unit there. I'm seeing.
Oh, okay, 10-4.
Got your stop on Kavanaugh Road. Thank you.
So, one constant. I got the lady here. I'm off Woodruff at St. Paul's Presbyterian Church. Just figure out what's going on, and I'll get back to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Reynolds Park, please.
10-4.
Correction 4541 for Gladstone.
0301, I copy, you're clear to stop.
November 603. I think 201 was coming off the arm prior repeater. We've made contact and he's fine.
10-4.
November 401, Smith Falls, are you clear for a property-related call? We've got somebody at Stewart School on Sunset Boulevard doing some landscaping, and they found a strong box with some passports and coins.
Yeah, 10-4.
10-4.
At 300 Comet Private, that will be the Shell Air Center. You will be meeting Golf Romeo X-Ray Delta, and that will be close to a month's drive. You will then be going to the Ottawa General in 7 East, room 7123, ETA of aircraft 1325, diagnosis of going for assessment back to the home hospital. There will be one escort. There is no precautions. Over.
I have a call about a piece of plywood, 417 westbound, just east of Pinecrest in the Center Lane.
Ever?
Different.
4905.
05.
We're 10-8.
For Albert.
10-4.
$35 at 1 off.
10-4, go ahead.
Surname is Bravo, Echo, Tango, Tango, India, Echo. Given one is Charlie Lima, Alpha Romeo, Echo November, Charlie, Echo. 1985, January 09. Go ahead.
10-4, stand by.
4162.
2.
Somebody, and they ask complainant to call police. They appear to be struggling with the person.
1, caution flag Victor. Caution Victor. CNI last entry is from April 2015. I have several codes. I can give them to you if you like. Again, caution Victor, caution Foxtrot. He's showing 1072 firearms, section 109. Usual conditions, convicted of trafficking. 6-month sentence, released January 2011 out of Ottawa. EL I'm showing as a valid Gulf with no restrictions. He has an address in Vanier.
Good work. Thanks. All those are clear.
Speak to her boyfriend, and he took off. You're going to be looking for a white male with tan skin, short, curly, dark hair, glasses, gray t-shirt, brown shorts. He left the area in an Uber unknown vehicle information. And again, any dealings with a white male with tan skin, short, curly, dark hair, glasses, gray t-shirt, brown shorts, has just taken a cell phone from her complainant and took off in an Uber from 83 Armaway, Sector 16, in your 1036, 1255 hours.
Ottawa 4536.
4536, go ahead.
Go to the General 10-8, switch on Alpha.
4536, 10-4.
I can lay back down. That's all we have.
Yeah, 3205 Alpha. I deal with that male all the time. He's homeless from one of the shelters, but he lies down in the bushes there all the time.
So it's already been notified.
I'm just leaving the detachment. Jay, if you need help, I'll be on my way.
Please lay the call proactive, all in order, and put us on bikes on Bank Street.
10-4.
Power copy that.
I'll update him too.
4511, go ahead.
So when you have a chance, could you contact the logistics superintendent, please?
When we're good and ready, we'll give him a call.
Stand.
Westbound on-ramp.
Wondering, is this people want us to contact them before we head out, or is that the hospital okay?
It just mentions whenever you have a chance, so I'm assuming a hospital will be okay.
Or I just don't want to reach for my cell phone right now.
Or no problem.
The bus to Queens Way here.
203 Delta to 3205 Alpha. You can go 10-8. He's gone.
He has 29 seconds now.
10-4, go ahead.
Surname is Lima, Uniform Alpha Lima. Given 1 is Lima, Uniform Alpha Lima. Given 2 is Alpha Charlie Hotel Uniform India Lima, space, Alpha Charlie Hotel Uniform India Lima. 1978, June 7. Go ahead.
And that's an Ontario mail?
7, open mic, 4167, open mic. Medic 4167, open mic, 4167, open mic. Medic 4167 at an open mic, 4167, open mic on Charlie. Medic 4167 on Charlie, open mic, 4167 on Charlie, open mic.
And your case number for that is 18919.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 10-4. There's a full sign on the door and there's no for renter inside, so quite possibly that he's living wherever they found his vehicle now.
Number.
Do you meet here 303 or 301? What was his name?
Ottawa?
That's all good. I'll check out.
Switching. For 7 and 10-4.
Gary 4715.
Gary, for 715, go ahead.
For 17, back.
Pro 147, back on your channel, code 71.
Medic 147, 10-4, stand by for a moment.
South Center Echo 091.
Go ahead.
Just a brief update on 10-8. The parties involved are being interviewed by Officer Barb and Sergeant André. And the suspect walked away, and he's nowhere to be found at this time. 10-4.
10-4.
Separating you.
Carrier 4715, go ahead.
4715, back on Alpha. And if it's okay, I'll grab a mobile break in the air.
10-4.
185. 10-7 Bay.
10-4.
Go ahead.
Turn my stop into police observation.
4.
CU 4192 or 107 Donnery.
Two 10-4.
Kilo 301, we're out
10-4.
Medic 4542, call Ottawa.
Okay, go ahead.
Due to head towards Metcalf.
Metcalf 10-4.
There's no individual doing any form of landscaping, and nobody flagging me down to say they found anything.
Give him a quick 21 back.
7.
Go ahead.
I have Osgood.
4. Ottawa 4151.
151.
Just wanted to correct myself, that wasn't a today, it's a QC.
10-4. It'll be Sussex and Briere.
Medic 4509, were you calling?
Goes to a voicemail that's not set up for incoming calls.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Automatic 4509 TOC.
4509, copy TOC.
Dispatch, do you have an extension for the call center? I'm trying to access the report, but I can't seem to find it.
One 166, go ahead. 66,
7300.
Thank you.
One, Smith Falls. When you're clear, I've got an assist call in the queue here for you at 12 Elma Street at Carolina Suites. It looks like complainant's looking for a phone call.
That's call, Leonard. Just put it in the queue.
10-4.
401, I'm not far from there. I can stop by.
Actually, it looks like he's not at location, but thanks. He's power of attorney for his mom, who is a resident at Carolina Suites, and he's got some issues with a best friend trying to circumvent his power of attorney. Just looking for a 21.
10-4.
Paramedic 4906, 10-4. One 162.
162, 10-7.
Medic 4162, 10-4.
I'm actually going to need you on a code 3 at 280 Rochester Street. It's going to be Rochester, just north of Gladstone. Before I fall, calls are going to be on Bravo, please.
We did copy, but are you aware that we code 9?
Over.
Yeah, 10-4, and if you can give me the SB.
Sierra Papa 18, 6268. 6268. Thank you.
Where are you? Medic 4169, 10-4.
3115 Lima, your call has been canceled from the alarm company. 3104 Delta, copy, thanks.
Guys, did you pick that up yet?
We are just going underneath Woodruff right now.
My location on GPS.
And the plate, go ahead.
mile marker 23 eastbound, and the plate is Manitoba, Tango Alpha 6139.
Direct transfer.
Was occurred in MVC. One of the passengers needs the ambulance. I guess it's an unknown if awake. Police on the way. Over.
Leased vehicle transport out, or a trailer, I should say, out of Sudbury.
Dispatch 2102 Delta. I got a second 92 on this call.
Second 92, 10-4.
Call center Kilo 201. We can clear the debris call. Picked up my MTO. OPP traffic control.
That's 10-4, thank you.
And can you make a note? I'm going to Trim Road, 174 and Trim for an RV.
Valdez Street. Breathing compromise on Charlie Viotry, please. FedEx 196, call Ottawa.
80 Rochester Street. 280 Rochester Street is going to be north of Gladstone, west of your location. The Ottawa Housing Unit 505, access code 185. You're going for a full for a male 6'8", unable to stand up right now. History as the general patient is a cancer patient, feeling dizzy. He fell from the bed and injured his head and the rest of your call on Bravo.
Okay. 4.
She works there?
I believe so.
4.
TRU 4718, call Ottawa.
And 874 Clyde Avenue, unit number 2, sector 14. Apartment that's above a restaurant here to check on a Janice Lacombe, 55 years old. Her complainant got a phone call from her to go and see her. This was at around 1 o'clock this morning. Complainant just went to go see her and thinks that she's having some 1059 issues or 1076 issues. Started screaming and yelling at him to get out, and she was shaking.
For code 41735 Montreal Road, 1735 Montreal Road, east of Blair Road, going to the Rustwell Heights Lodge retirement home in the backyard. They're going for a female, her 50s, had a seizure lasting 14 minutes, gurgling like breathing. Usually seizures don't last this long. Over.
I'll be en route.
10-4.
4. 4167. 4167, go.
Home 433, patient needs CPS for multiple visits for this reason.
4185, thanks.
10 this address, just because he is 1068 accused of assault police ×2 from July the 13th.
10-4.
Female in her 50s, the seizure lasted 14 minutes. Breathing sounds like gurgling. Usually seizures don't last this long. And patient is located in the backyard. Over.
Call medic 4511.
Medic 4511, go ahead.
We are 10-8 on A32 to the general.
10-4.
His brakes went out, just lost control. There's no injuries. But get OAC here just to check him out anyways.
Or will do.
Ogilvy is east of the Aviation Parkway. It is in front of this address. For an MVC, one vehicle, male 3-1. His brakes failed. He's walking. He hit an electrical box, cut to his chin, scratches to the knee. 10-2 is notified. Over.
An FYI, I have a neighbor dispute. The party is at your office, but nobody's available at this time. 10-4?
It's not hydro or anything. It just looks like a bell box. Dispatch 3302 Alpha, you can cancel OCH. Thank you.
Patch channel of the general just to give them a heads up and see where they want us to do.
45110, 4 tax 3.
3, thank you.
4158. 4158, go ahead. Hey. 15810-4, this is a code 4 at 50 Rideau Street. 50 Rideau Street, Rideau Center Shopping Mall. You should use the entrance of Nicholas and Daly for a diabetic problem. I'll come back with more details. Code 4 at the Ottawa Airport at 1000 Airport Parkway. That will be off Plans Drive. You will be met at the usual spot south end. You're going for a heart problem. I will come back with more details.
4148, 107 general.
10-4.
You the first one?
Mark, thanks, Lana.
10-4, 3 Kilo 301, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be doing traffic enforcement at Maitland for about 30 minutes for seatbelt check and cell phone.
Go ahead. So you can head to industrial.
I can create it as well.
Not it here. That's you speak.
Thanks.
4158, call out a warrant for update.
Okay, go ahead.
4158 patient is a male 50, history of diabetes. Correction, the male is 61, not 50, 61. Patient is drowsy and sweaty, feeling faint. He's located at the food court, but security will meet you at Nicholas and Daly. Over. 4114, call out a warrant for update. 4114, your patient is a female, unknown age. She tripped and injured herself, complaining of chest pain. Unknown if the chest pain is due to the fall or not. The patient has been advised to take ASA. Over.
Go ahead.
the number, please.
10-4 is 186-656. 186-656.
Temporary.
145. 145, it's a priority 4 at 60 Moody Drive, Building 6. The Carling D&D campus, staff calling in for a female sporties, had an LOC, is semi-awake now, heart is racing, labored breathing, over. Six, 7, 10, 4.
47, 10, 10, 7.
6, 7, 10, 10, 4.
Four seven one eight. Go ahead. 10-4.
Charlie will call 94196.
Medic 4196, go ahead. 4196, 10, 4.
There is a suspect noted, so.
Okay, disregard.
Sierra 301 or 303, when you're clear of that call, I've got a theft, not urgent.
Be advised that we have a revised ETA of 1350, over.
4158, 10, 7.
4158, 10, 4.
Dispatch to 9963. Everything 10-4 there?
Yes, dispatch. We have a 92 at this location. Could I cover you for a patrol unit for assistance to take 1 to RDC, please, and thank you.
1110, 4.
1996. She's saying she wants to stand 46, just to go check up on her.
Four three six seven. Resuming your post.
10-4.
Thank you.
Medic 4145, just an update for you to go to guardhouse number 2 on Moody Drive, and someone will escort you from there.
Okay.
Summerfield Crescent, 1963 Summerfield Crescent, is north of Innis, east of Orleans Boulevard. They're going for a stroke, male, 8'3". Leg is swollen, feeling unwell, confused since the morning. Right side of the face is cold and numb. This started this morning as well. Over.
Advising I made contact with the female. Confirm no emergency. I'll clear it off from the MDT. Just wanted to advise.
10-4. Go ahead.
reference number for the front, please.
SD 1818-6251. 1818-6251.
That works.
Seven.
Call from Turner Bay.
To the general on 114. 10-4, I'll get you to switch over to Charlie, please. And that's a PPS 353. 10-4, thank you.
Thank you. You as well.
Car 501.
4501.
10-7 Gladstone.
10-4. One zero.
4710, back to you on Alpha, headed for home.
Thank you.
Medic 410.
110, go ahead.
Being waved off by police. He doesn't want to see us, so we're code 71 back to Alpha. Oh, wait, correction, 1026.
What?
Back up.
G726.
110. We are 10-8 back with you.
10-4, you can head up to Orleans.
Collateral.
10-4.
One collateral.
Off 161.
4161, what is your stretch status?
Patrol today for the moment.
Content for.
Can you put myself in 7731 Delta at the Bordello Park, please? Proactive.
Echo Dispatch. 2320 Echo, go ahead.
For the Cullen Almer, it's not a hydro wire, it's a Bell cable. I'm just pulling it off the road now. Could you advise Bell Canada?
10-4.
And cancel hydro.
10-4.
Your RO is 1060 negative C9 with a valid Quebec DL.
10-4.
4162, go ahead. Medic 4162, copy translate.
Oh, what's on that?
Unit 109?
10.
Medic 4145?
That works.
Copy 27. Medic 4155, go ahead.
Medic 455 for 10-7.
4155, 10-4.
Your mic clipped, everything 10-4 there.
Hey, just put me off behind a Jean Coutu there with, I think, Pete Cote. I think he was wanted or something there. I'm not off with him, but I just saw him going behind here.
Just 2 or 3 minutes. Just packing up.
I'm ready, you.
10-4, happy New Year there.
Getting me over there? Yeah, I'm sort of going back and forth here between the front and the back.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a beanie or a SUTCA.
Okay. Give you a name to run in a sec.
10-4.
Figure out our monitor here and we'll be out.
I'm ready.
Anything?
30s.
RCMP Police College, which is located at the south of 3rd George 18th Parkway, west of Stella Boulevard. It's inside the stables. Access information. You should pass between the log cabin and the stables. Someone will be waiting for you to flag you down in the door arena. Your patient is a female 3'7", possible fractured ankle. She fell off the horse while practicing. Sweaty. And our CMP has been notified, over.
All right, Alpha, can you just run Jessica Payne, about 20?
Sorry, Jessica Payne is in Papa Alpha Yankee November Echo.
Yep.
I don't call medic 96.
Medic 496, go ahead.
Medic 0, 42.
32 to the general.
So we're going to go up on a 4-2.
10-4, patch on pack 3.
Medic 4509.
Medic 4509, go ahead.
Standing specific.
4, you to head to St. Pat's, please.
Report.
Some conditions to reside at the address indicated. Prohibited firearms.
Okay, if there's no 63, that's okay.
You 4715, go ahead.
Standing back to my post.
10-4.
Closed in or not?
Okay, 10-4. I'll make my way.
36-505.
10-4, 5 by 5 as well, thank you.
Okay, perfect, thanks.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
CRU 4368, call Ottawa for radio check.
The Hemlock call.
10-4.
5 as well.
The general or mobile?
Ten-4, we've got the complainant back from the call at the school. Apparently he is at the dead end near the metro along the river. Bring it to detachment.
Well, it's definitely not the school. Is he attending detachment?
I can ask him to bring it there.
Please.
I'm just gonna follow.
Okay.
I want copy 3-2. What's your destination? The Civic 3-2, and you can switch to Bravo.
Alpha, it's actually Rogers that I need here dispatch to cover the whole. It's unsafe for people.
Medic 4541. Oh, one, go ahead. 4541, 10-4.
Go ahead.
Did MTO get contacted with that debris on the road there with the tire recap by chance? If not, can you give him a courtesy call that I might need their help to pick that up?
10-4, I'll call him right now.
10-4.
What Delta?
Yeah, 2201 Delta, everything's 10-4 here. Thanks.
10-4.
related. Complainant is very fearful of her ex. He's made a vague threat regarding her leaving him.
Both in the eastbound direction, 417. One will be at Rochester for a bumper. And the second one is Lee's Avenue for some tires.
Walk-in at detachment reporting a 1050 PD that occurred either at the grocery store or the gym.
Cumberland, I'll make my way down. 15 minutes. I'll be there.
I'll see.
Patient is confused, but this is her baseline. Over.
$77, 31 days dispatch.
CTAS 3 destination. 9910-7.
199 copy. 19456. 65, go ahead. 4565, then 4, code 4200 Island Lodge Road, 200 Island Lodge Road, the Gary Armstrong Retirement Home, room 411, this is north of St. Patrick Street. Responding with CRU for a bold female 93, denies hitting her head, but she's in a lot of pain when she moves. Patient is confused, but this is normal for her. Over.
Debris at Lee's, is that what that's the call you called in?
3, please. 4114 to the Civic.
Full advise in the mobile.
4503, standby 1, please. Medic 4509, call Ottawa. 10-4, heading northbound. Copy, yep. 10-4, on the Jonah, code 4 at Cumberland Street and Murray Street. Cumberland and Murray for an unconscious patient. On Charlie VR3. 10-4. 4503, you're calling?
03, return 8 on your channel.
And 4, you get hit to St. Pat's.
10-4, St. Pat.
$77, 31 days dispatch. Male is talking, but he's very lethargic, so he'll have to be checked, but not a high priority. He's kind of having a nap right now.
Five
4552, go ahead.
7.
5210-4.
Stopped. Eastbound approaching Rochester, so hopefully the traffic near the tire debris is not obstructing too much, or people are driving slowly by it. I should be there in a few minutes.
Okay, 10-4, thank you.
Thanks, Greg. There's nothing from Metcalf to Riverside anyways, so you're probably going to be there first. Want me to turn around and give you a hand, or Nick's going to be there shortly anyways?
No, you should be okay. Thanks, JP.
Alright, I figured so. But anyways, okay, Consular, show me clear from that. That's not at my end, so Greg would likely come on it.
Okay, 10-4. We did just have another call here. They said that debris actually goes from about mile marker 120 right through to Lee's.
Yeah, we're all good here this much, thanks. I've got a big piece right here at Rochester. I'm just clearing it now.
10-4.
497.
497.
97.
717, go ahead. Your 4717 10-4, code 4, 2564 Market Street, 2564 Market Street in Cumberland. You're going to the Cumberland Lodge Retirement Home. That is located west of Dunning Road and south of Old Montreal Road. Patient is in the living room. It's a breathing problem. Female 4'8", having difficulty catching her breath. Patient is normally on O2. Drowsy, confused. Over.
10-4.
We have transit of care.
511 10-4.
4114.
4, go ahead.
We are 10833 to the Civic.
410 for you, can switch to Bravo.
Clear for a mischief on Town Line Road East. A complainant requesting that an officer attend.
Calling 601.
10-4, just sent a mischief through to your MDT at 89 Town Line Road East. Female party requesting an officer attend. She's got some pictures there, but reference of mischief to her house.
On your channel, 10-4.
10-4, you can head to Orleans.
Calling 10-4.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Windsor County, 33.
10-4.
Golf, hear you, 4369.
Central units, just be advised, East is going to be responding to what was entered as a 1015 call at Cyril and Cummings in Sector 32 at the Case Popular. A complainant saying someone's trying to take his vehicle. We have no vehicle description at this time. It is difficult to get info. Call numbers 186-705.
Well, clear it out for my badge.
Perfect, thank you.
The transport truck on the 417 is supposed to be on leave.
We're past that goes into downtown, I think.
All right, 10-4.
In Sector 32. Got a 1015 situation. very uncooperative male on the line says someone is trying to take his car. Delta 3302 Delta. This might be a saleable vehicle that turned into a 1011. Caller stated that the other gentleman was hurting him and holding his hands. He hung up on us without giving us more details.
Ten four.
They move it to the shoulder, they take it away.
That's who they took away.
10-4.
Medic 4155.
Heads up.
And copy. U4155, Ottawa. Ottawa.
Medic 194.
Just invading.
Sorry.
43 November 201, you copy?
201, I'm variable.
Yeah, Greg, can you give me a 21 you get that?
Hello.
Joining.
Four 511, 10-8, switch back to Alpha.
4511, 10 4155, go ahead.
455, just station for CTAP 3, please. General, I'm back with you.
+3 Alpha 506 Delta for 1059, call it Desha Interval She in Sector 25.
Dispute over access to a trail and a fence that's being built. Complainant wish for advice and police awareness. Did not wish me to speak to the other party at this point. See report.
10-4. Thank you.
Or 1979-03-12, saying she was assaulted. She's also claiming to be off her meds and is currently foaming at the mouth. She's got a very difficult story to follow. She keeps talking about a male Patrick Kingsley. She's a white female in a red dress.
Before 361, I'll need you on a code 4, intersection of Cedarview Road and Fallowfield Road for a MVC. Call's going to be on Bravo, please.
I have 10:15 and 10:59 calls.
Kilo 301, I'll be at the Nicholas exit off ramp eastbound with the transport truck.
10-4.
Five, 3-1, 10-4.
Okay, 4361, it's a priority 4 at the intersection of Cedarview Road and Fallowfield Road. Cedarview and Fallowfield for an MVC. Going for one car off the road, another hit a pole. Sounds like the pole is down. Unknown if people are awake or breathing normally. Unknown extent of injuries at this time. And 10 Gs have been notified, over. 4188, we have our details, 10-8. Medic 4188, 10-4.
Yes, ma'am. Attach me to Fallowfield and Cedarview, MVP.
See you.
And again, white female, red dress, no shoes, and she's carrying a purse.
So it's 1905 Ramsey Concession 1, 1905 Ramsey Concession 1. The subject of the meeting is Seamus Skim, Sierra Charlie Indian Mike Echo. We've had some calls in the past. That's where I'll be if he doesn't react well.
Delta and 3701 Delta from dispatch. Sending you to 8108 Victoria Street in Sector 36 for a 1015 call. A 12-year-old female that was followed home.
Confirm that we are aware that he's to be returned to his foster home at 1048 Notre Dame, Ambler, if he's located.
Bad Gate, Montreal Road.
10-4. I'm going to need you on a code 4 at 1718 De Boussaille Terrace. It's in the Forest Valley Drive, Orleans Boulevard area. Generally unwell patients on Charlie, please.
Charlie, 10-4.
Thanks.
with possible fit. 1059.
4361, your transport's closer. You can 1026 head back to Alpha.
10-4. Suspect is a white male in his 30s, driving a white van. Time delay is just a few minutes. She's now inside that van. It's locked, and she is safe for the moment.
We're 10-7. The intersection's not quite blocked. You can come from anyway for the soup coming.
10-4, thank you. Break soup 4394, did you copy?
Negative, go ahead.
Soup 4394, as per medic 4188, the intersection isn't completely blocked, so you should be okay to come from any direction.
Roger, approaching from Cedar View. It appears fire's on scene. 4394 is on scene.
4169, 10-7.
Medic 4169, 10-4. Medic 4110.
Automatic 4509.
November 003.
November 003. I just wanted to make you aware we had a accidental 911 activation in Almont, and 201 is still dealing with that domestic and armed prior.
3 November 601. I can definitely head up as long as there's no urgency. I'm just going to pop by this mischief call and then I can attend the 911 activation.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. It's 515 Kilburn Street. It was a misdial. Caller is Erin Hollins, and she's at her grandma's.
Just call. I will advise you, and then you can advise her if you don't mind.
And she's 1060 negative.
Perfect. Thank you.
Suspect again, white male in his 30s, says had a scruffy beard, no glasses, and was wearing something orange. The vehicle was last seen eastbound on Victoria. Unknown marker. Again, it's a white van, no windows on the side.
Yep, I'm actually doing that right now.
Medic 4177, Medic code 3 with the car.
Mutual 4 Delta, are you with the complainant?
I am. Everything's 10-4, thank you.
Go ahead. Back with you from the general.
Now Jackie Russell attached. No flags on her either.
That's great. Thank you. I'm just arriving at scene of the mischief call.
4.
Require police services, though. That's the one thing we do need.
I believe they've been notified, but I'll call them for an ETA.
Roger, thanks. To have fire and an ERV blocking traffic. Roger.
That's Havelock, 911 call.
10-4, I'm just getting another 911 cell activation coming from just west of you at Scotch Corners Road off 7 with no voice contact. like you're my closest unit. Are you able to check that area for an emergency?
Yeah, 10-4, send it through.
Will do. I'm just going to check niche to see if we've had any previous with the number. All we could hear was possibly a motorcycle or some wind noise in the background.
10-4.
She's on the roof. She can remove the IV on herself.
Stand by. Go ahead.
Can you clear us from this call? Mail transported to Shepherds, and we'll be back on bikes.
On the shoulder, right underneath Lee's overpass. If there is anything on the straightaway, it's already been removed.
I picked up all the tire debris. It was at 38-kilometer westbound, as I found here anyways.
Thank you.
7-1. We ran the phone number. It's back to a Heather Goudreau. Heather Goudreau. Don't have an address. I'm just checking a little further for you here.
Blockhouse Cedarwood, Cedarview northbound.
Copy that.
Echo 031.
Green Bay Driver.
10-4, I'm going to need you on code 4 at 2179 Elmira Drive, the West End Villa. Testing call on Bravo VR2.
Ten-4.
4598 DCU.
Go ahead. Sonic 4179, it's a priority 4 at 2179 Elmira Drive. 2179 Elmira, just east of Compton, north of Iris, going to the West End Villa Nursing Home. Room 465, bed 1. Staff calling it in for a female 7'6", complaining of chest pain, radiating down to her left arm. Does have a history of a triple bypass surgery. Is pale and has been directed to take ASA, over.
Possibly driving around with her 10-year-old daughter in the vehicle with her. Child has special needs that she's with. She may be driving in a black Honda CRV. We'll work on a marker for you. Her name is Atina Smith, born 720822. Description for her is a white female, about 5'7", has a stocky build, has long blonde hair that she usually wears up in a bandana.
Go ahead.
10-8 for next two.
10-4, do you have the address where you're going? Come on, go ahead.
10-7.
No, Alpha. 10-5. CU4598, call it over.
DCU 4598, go ahead.
4598, just confirming you have the address where you're heading.
That's affirmative, 2564 Marketplace, Cumberland.
Market Street, that's correct, yeah.
This is a code 4 or code 3?
Code 3, no.
10-4.
At Nicholas Street, Did you want to clear off the Maitland event and also this transport truck?
Yeah, 10-4, I can, if we start with the Maitland traffic enforcement, I already cleared the other one off, debris removed from highway.
Okay, 10-4, the Maitland one was just, no charges laid, officer called to other event. And I think.
Perfect, thank you.
Great. 10-4.
Lion Street, North Vancouver. Calling it in for 2 patients, 1 male, 1 female, both in their mid-20s. Were unconscious. As per a second caller, it looks like they are both awake now, possibly on something. Female's blonde, wearing a black hat. Male is tall and thin. Over.
4, confirm code 4 still for 2 walking pedestrians.
Then 4, code 4 due to decreased LSD. Kirby Road, 95 Kirby Road. This is just north of Carling, west of Richmond. Patients calling in for themselves, 85-year-old female, complaining of leg pain since a few days ago after a fall. Over. So go ahead.
4177, we're in talk.
Medic for 565, go ahead.
Hey, task 3, where would you like it?
Thanks. Medic for 185.
Here, hi.
10-4, Delta.
By vehicle for observation, and it's 10-5 from OPS. Smith Falls, Ottawa traffic units for information purposes only. They have a report of a 12-year-old party. That was followed by a white van. No windows on the van except for the back door. Going to be a white male driver in his 30s, wearing an orange shirt, scruffy appearance. Just alerting us to Volo. I don't have a plate or anything further. Was last seen eastbound on Victoria Street in that pass.
031 10-4.
6 to 8, whatever details.
Medic for 186, this Bay Party 3, lift assist at Cumberland Lodge, 2564 Market Street. 2564 Market Street in Cumberland, near Old Montreal Road and Denning Road. In the living room, staff called us here originally for a 48-year-old female who's having difficulty breathing. We have a crew on scene requesting BCU. BCU is on the way now from HQ. You're heading as the lift assist. Over.
10-4.
Delta. Previous report involving her vehicle involved in a 1050. The vehicle should be a black Honda CRV marker, Bravo Zulu Yankee Juliet 390. Again, you're looking for a black Honda CRV, a Bravo Zulu Yankee Juliet 390.
10.
Medic for 110. is for you to assist the left of VCU.
10-4, we won't need a second ambulance so for a lift assist. We just need VCU in the stretcher.
10-4, thank you.
Six, copy. 10-8, switching back out.
10-4, thank you.
A 12-year-old boy was followed by a white van. No windows on the van except for the back door. Driver described as a white male in his 30s wearing an orange shirt, scruffy appearance. Said the van didn't look like a construction van. Last seen 15 minutes ago heading eastbound on Victoria Street. Requesting Ottawa and Russell County and SDNG broadcast for same.
Switching Alpha.
Carter, born 2008, 0322. She has Down syndrome. She is also autistic. Nonverbal description for her is a white female, stockier build, short, blonde, wavy hair.
November 89.
It's 10-4, stand by.
Can answer on Route 16, 10-4.
10-4.
3 Echo 101.
3 Echo 101, go ahead.
I'll be at Soda Park for a walkthrough with BC Fire News. You don't need to create anything, but...
5-1, just offloading.
10-4, advise on TOD.
Or assist call, or just leave it as is?
No, just leave it as is. Probably give him an arm prior, put him up the 2-lane. So I'll let you know when I'm done with him.
10-4. 3 November 003, I'll have you clear, thank you.
4301 on hold.
4301, go ahead.
Clear on back with you on Alpha or journey to Blue River.
4301, 10-4.
In town. With regards to this, it seems like there's ongoing mischief to this property with reference to our complainant's daughter. Daughter's a supervisor at the bulk burn. She just called her mom in a panic that the suspects are all at her workplace and they're bullying her. So I'm going to head to bulk burn and deal with the females.
10-4. 3 to make her way there for backup?
Yeah, 10-4, just in case they leave. I advise the female party to call us if the female suspects leave the bulk burn so I can pull the car over.
603 copy. I'm not too far from there. I'll just go over and head out in the parking lot. If I see them come out, I'll talk to them.
4923, pull it one.
And I guess it's two females and their mom. Ongoing issues with all these parties.
Okay, so what's the age range?
41, pull out of
4541, go ahead.
Daughter is 16. I guess there's ongoing bullying problems and they're vandalizing mom's house. I don't know how old the suspect females are. Mom suspects they're around the same age, 16, 17. And I guess one of their mothers is present too.
I'm just getting a 911 call coming in there from the bulk burn on McNeely Ave. So that Felicia Hare and her mother refusing to leave the store, being very aggressive with the caller.
17. Applies OPP to the description of the vehicle.
1603 Lima 10-4. I'll check the apartment and could you notify an NCO of this call?
For 541, Party 3, emergency transfer coming out of the Ottawa General Hospital. Emergent care 14, going to the Ottawa Civic Emerge with a subdural hemorrhage. Going for neurosurgery, no escorts or equipment. MP number is still pending. Over.
10-4.
Looks like out of CARP, a Kimberly Lavender, born in 1960, attached and valid.
The meal break again goes to Montreal Shepherd.
Ten 4. 3 November 003. Smith Falls, you cleared a copy of 1045 Gore Street East at Classy Cuts. 10-5 from ambulance. It's at Classy Cuts Haircutting Salon at 29 Gore Street East. Got a 92-year-old male pronounced deceased.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give him a call back and find out.
Sorry, Teddy.
10-4.
And Smith Falls, when you get them on the line there, I'm not sure if it's in the store or on the street, but either way, can you request that they transport? 10-4.
10-4.
22 Industrial. I will need you code 4 at 2031 Ogilvy Road. There's going to be Ogilvy east of Blair for difficulty breathing on Charlie.
Yeah,
Just keep them, put them in the ambulance or something so that's not at the storefront. Would be appreciated.
That's 10-4.
85, Party 4, in Ottawa 2031 Ogilvy Road, 2031 Ogilvy. This is going to be east of Blair. Relative calling in for a patient who is VSA. Care response activated.
Do you have a patient 8?
Not yet. I'll get back to you as soon as I have it.
Complainant.
There we go.
It's all the 4-1 just advised they have that vehicle. Stopping it just west of Terry Fox.
10-4.
Someone 8, go ahead. Jerry for someone 8, Party 4 in Ottawa 2031 Ogilvy Road, 2031 Ogilvy, east of Blair. Relative calling in for a male 40 years of age, VSA. Here response activated. You're responding with through the source of the call. 85, call it over.
85.
Or 85, it's a male 40 years of age.
No more. I'm just on North Street there. I'll be there in a couple minutes. Thanks.
4.
2-10-4. 718, go ahead.
For 718, you can send 26. It's no longer VSA, and you can head back to Alpha.
4.
5, go ahead.
Involved NVC Ogilvy Blair. No patient.
4185, 10-4. And to confirm, no ambulance is needed at your location.
Need you code 4 in Blackburn Hamlet at 2244 Innes Road at the Ottawa Detention Center. Innes, just after the first split. For breathing, confirm eyes on Charlie.
Transport.
203 Delta Dispatch.
Go ahead.
Okay, so update from OAC, not VSA, but the crew that was attending got run into by another vehicle. So I'll be dealing with that, and are sending another crew to 2031. I guess in the meantime, maybe somebody can just check to make sure I'll send towards that address, and then I'll be dealing with this here.
We're down the street with parking here.
Still on my phone.
4. Is shallow. Over. 4182, call it again.
Go ahead.
You're going to be reassigned to a priority 4 that came in prior to this one. Ready for new details? Medic 4182, priority 4 in Ottawa, 2031 Ogilvy Road, Ogilvy east of Blair. Relative calling in for male 40 years of age. It originally came in as a VSA. Patient is no longer VSA. Was unconscious with difficulty breathing. He's now awake, having abdominal pain, vomiting, take precautions.
Area 4718.
Area for 718. Area for 718. Ogilvy Road, Ogilvy east of Blair. Relative calling in for a female patient now. It's a female, 40 years of age. Was originally VSA, now no longer VSA. Was unconscious with difficulty breathing. Patient is awake now, vomiting, having abdominal pain, confused, drowsy, diaphoretic. Take prior precautions.
04 Delta, she's conscious on the floor, labored breathing, and high temperature.
Copy.
Can I have a 1 metro toll for the police toll to remove the car off the road?
We're both here. Everything's 10-4.
Perfect. Thank you.
On your channel. 4501, it's a priority 4 at 349 McLeod Street, 349 McLeod, right at O'Connor. Going to apartment 432, access code of 112. Patient calling it in for herself, female 34, having an anxiety attack, is short of breath, as having withdrawals from alcohol as well. Over.
Go ahead.
Just want to confirm there's no actual injuries from your scene.
Negative, no injuries.
10-4, thank you.
And 4, you can switch over to Bravo, please.
Bravo 10-4.
For the split, for decreased LFC on Charlie.
Copy.
Ennis Road, east of Henderson Road. 10-2 is giving us a call. Actually, you can disregard. We have a closer unit. You can head back outside.
17, traffic stop.
10-4, 10-5 from Ottawa, police. Female has told friends to give away all of her belongings. Vehicle being driven by a suicidal female. Vehicle is a black Honda CRV. Plate number of Bravo Zulu Yankee Juliet 390. Tina Smith, born in 1972. Told her two sisters 2 hours ago that she's suicidal. Ping on the phone shows on 17 Highway. I think it's supposed to be 17 Highway between Alfred and Plantagenet. She may have access to a trailer at Cedar Shade Campground in Alfred. All info is 10-5 from Ottawa Regional. Go ahead.
Sounds good.
Copy that.
Medic 4145, go ahead.
Transfer camera.
We're still waiting on OAC.
10-4.
Be there, and which lot number?
Import.
1703 Delta, you check further.
10-4, it's all good.
10-4, thank you.
Three Echo 107, Smithall. I believe I have the other driver to our traffic complaint from that I did the broadcast on. Copy info.
Go ahead.
This one started on Castor reporting. Crystal Grenier calling in reporting Golf Victor Bravo Mike 656. It's a red Tesla male driver. Cut off collar, slammed on his brakes, aggressive driving. Wouldn't let her pass. She followed him off the highway. She tried to pass him, but he swerved into her. Wouldn't let her. She followed him from Saint Laurent to Russell. The 28 info belongs as no foul, no hit query to both sides consulting incorporation of 302 Tremblay Crescent in Russell. 2018 Tesla, 4-door red. And again, the other party, this vehicle lives at 321 Tremblay Crescent in Russell. Joseph Lalonde, that's where the other plate belongs to. So it's both parties, 10-4.
4166, TLC.
10-4. Jerry, 4718. Hello? 471A also just showed up. I'm just going to see the crew make the flight clear.
Go ahead.
DC for 598, go ahead. Switching Alpha. 459, 10 4.
Lima. 2101 Lima, go ahead. Dispatch, I can't reach the complainant. Maybe you guys could try again and have her meet me at the convenience store at Shillington and Maribel, away from the dispatch location, please. Okay, we'll try her.
9-6, we should be clear in a few minutes.
10 4. Did you code 3? Correction, code 4. At 43 Breer Street, that's the Elizabeth Breer Hospital. That is going to be just east of Sussex Drive for stroke. Code 4 on Charlie. For Charlie. Gary for 718. 26. Switch back over Alpha. Confirm. 5 switching back over. Confirm. Go ahead. 26, 10-8 back to you. 10-4 back to your post. 4710. 4710, go ahead. 4710, 10-4.
9361 Charlie, go ahead. We have a sergeant on West requesting some assistance with a 50.
Check 4570, 10-4.
Also, we're with them. 10-4, thank you.
552, 10-4.
4509, we copied. Number 10-7.
To them. With injuries.
Since Smith Falls to Croc Place units, I know you're tied up there. Just be advised, there is a 911 cell activation in the queue. No voice contact, drop near Crampton Drive and Hooper Street.
Still 3-4 when I'm clear off the standby. 160, 10-4.
Tech 97, still record Bravo.
Thank you. Again, it dropped in the Campton Drive and Peckett Drive area. No voice contact. We can't leave a voicemail. It comes back to a Robert Jones, has a address on Barrack Road or Barrack Street in Franktown, but no voice contact's been made.
By that residence.
Perfect. Thank you.
Two 11042 Hunt Club. One four six. Go ahead.
On the residence or on any of the parties. I do have the mail party attached, and looks like we were there for a domestic back in November of last year. But again, no flags.
8610-4.
188, clear the scene. Turn back to regular ops and log off.
10-4. Alright, you can switch over to Bravo. For 150, go ahead.
Channel.
For code 1 transfer panel at the Ottawa General ER offload area. Return the patient to the Prince of Wales Manor at 22 Barnstone Drive in room 0228. Diagnosis of tachypnea. No escorts, no equipment. Patient does have a DNR. Over.
Over.
Four 165, go ahead.
Hey, to the Q33 PPS patient recently there for the thing.
Nice 179. 79, go ahead.
1077.
Count 2 on the mobile launch. One 170, go ahead.
1082 Wesley Conroy.
Three 101.
101, go ahead.
That other B&E call not handled yet. That's correct, right?
Four 5 as well.
20 Alpha to 1403 Lima.
Sierra 003 is going to do a well-being check. 480 Concession Road 1 on the Net, who was suicidal yesterday.
Yeah, 10-4, would you mind giving my complainant of the B&E a call to advise them I'll be a little later?
10-4.
A 4198, Ottawa. And 4-2 unplug.
Ever.
Take from an inch.
We're clearing 0, switching back to Alpha.
Have a good day.
Zero one.
Transport. Have you spoken to your two?
Left the voicemail.
Transport. You can start heading towards HQ and switch to Alpha. I'm assuming the vehicle is drivable.
Shepard, I'm switching. Thank you.
Transport.
Ottawa, 4598, formerly 4110.
98?
Jimmy 10, mile 4, 33, CPS expensive.
That's correct.
Sierra 203.
Go ahead.
I'm en route towards the RV park. Do we have a 21 for Tina?
ECU.
4110. Sorry, can you say that again?
Seen the lights.
Thank you. Ottawa? Heading for 109, party for 619 Malartic Avenue when you're ready.
Ottawa 499 will be at least 5 minutes.
(3202 Delta, 3201 Echo, sending you to 619 Malartic Avenue, your sector. This is OAC. 50-year-old male passed out in complainant's front lawn.
Medic for 565, go ahead.
10-7, Trio 0.
For 565, 10.
4155, go ahead.
10-8 Alpha.
10-4.
Manic 445.
45, go ahead.
Queens Bay.
45, 10-4.
404 days. What's your 20?
Right in front of 1975.
What?
6194. Medic 4194. Medic 4194, Prairie 4 in Ottawa, 619 Malartic Avenue. 619 Malartic is east of St. Laurent, just south of Montreal Road. In front of the address, the citizen reporting a male 50 years of age, passed out on the lawn, incoherent. Over. And Medic 4194, be advised your response is activated here. Medic 4199, call it away. And you can, 1026 off of Malartic, we have a closer unit, and you'll be needed now for a different call on Ogilvy Road when you're ready.
Go ahead for 10-8.
Ah.
2339 Ogilvy, north of Montreal Road. It's Beacon Hill between the butcher shop and Shoppers Drug Mart. This is reporting a female 23 years of age whose eyes are closed. She's not responding, in and out of consciousness. She's hot, sweaty, clammy. Patient is inside. Use the Scotiabank entrance and turn left. You're responding here with a period. For 718, go ahead. Cancellation 1026 has R2 Alpha. 10-4.
4552.
4552.
4552, we're 10-832 to the general.
552.
3204 Delta, the male's breathing. I think it just might be 1012.
10-4.
Medic 4177.
Medic 4177, go ahead.
We're clear pushing Alpha.
10-4. Zero 9.
10-8 to the Civic, 42 stroke code.
10-4, you can switch over to Bravo City.
Medic 4509.
Medic 4509, go ahead.
10-8 to the Civic, 42 stroke code.
10-4, patch on track 1 if you need it.
4.
Smith Falls, November 401.
Go ahead.
Coroner dispatch has been notified, waiting call on them.
Perfect, thank you.
4151 ETA is there. 10-4.
Sorry about the campground. I'm going to try and locate where the trailer would be.
10-4.
Smith Falls, 3 India 201.
Go ahead.
Be advised I'm entering your talk group on the way to Morrisburg.
10-4, thank you.
U4336, call Ottawa radio check.
36, 505.
336 10, 45 as well. Thanks for 182, call it.
Complainant sees someone trying to break into a vehicle in the parking lot of above mentioned. It's a black Honda Civic with a spoiler on the back.
And you're going for a cyclist hit on Charlie, VR3. Charlie,
Both arms. He's wearing a white shirt and a green camouflage hat with what he describes as work pants.
70, party 4 in Ottawa, the intersection of Pleasant Park Road and Connery Avenue. Pleasant Park and Connery. This is going to be just west of Pleasant Park and Taylor Rock. A citizen reporting a cyclist who fell off his bike. All the info we have. We lost connection with him and 10-2 service running with you.
7, call Ottawa radio check. 4307 10-4, 5 as well.
Four 4921 1010.
4921 10-4, break 4198, call Ottawa. For 18 1019 for a partner.
10-4.
Smith Falls, 3 November 201.
Go ahead.
Temporary clear from that call on Bellamy Road. You got something in Almont there at 911 that needs to be taken care of?
2, call it Ottawa for 1046.
Medic for 185.
85, go ahead.
85 10-7 HQ.
85 10-4. 54, go ahead. 454 10-4.
Smith Falls, 3 November 097.
Terrific south of the vehicle is now mobile, westbound James Street towards Lyon. Complainant has lost a visual.
3 November 471 was going to make his way when he was clear his assist on Alma Street.
Get back for an appointment, so I'll let her know everything's 10-4 here.
10-4. November 471, you copy?
188, sorry about that, but I will have to redirect you to Billings Bridge, please.
Yeah, that's no problem, Millie.
166, call Ottawa. 166 to Hunt Club. Someone, go ahead.
Take mobile east if anybody wants car and with it.
So what?
You see Scott's still there, but everything's 10-4. Can you
amalgamate those two calls in together, the one she was on with the mischief and that unwanted party. It's all the same incident, same people.
Yep, absolutely.
10-4, that'll prevent her from having to do 2 occurrences. And I'm available for anything else that comes open now.
Door's locked, so we have to proceed into 340 McLeod to try to get somebody to go up and open up her apartment to get her off her balcony.
10-4.
You updated. One.
She verified approximately 1 hour and a half ago, and there was no one there. I'm going to go verify now.
10-4.
4541, 10-7 Civic.
4541, 10-4.
It's off on Russell, all 10-4.
Information for C-Test 3.
$34.04 Delta, all 10-4.
3303, we're all good, thank you.
10-4.
You would take her son with her.
Catherine Street on the 2nd floor. The City of Ottawa Health and Welfare Services requesting assistance in removing a trespassed client. $24.06, I can back. 10-4. Accidental.
I will leave you for a code 4 at 1360 Richmond Road. That will be Richmond, just west of the Parkway, for someone who fainted on Bravo. 7, go ahead.
Thanks.
1360 Richmond Road. That's the Metro parking lot. Going for a male in his 70s, had an LOC, hit his head when he went down. Over.
Got a part of a motorcycle and a driver pulled over to the left of the fast lane, eastbound between Maitland and Carling. I'm assuming it's from MTO.
Thank you.
This is 110 Provincial.
Tell me if there's a car at Barney on the light pack pattern.
This is 1 affirmative. There is a full truck at Barhaven Base.
Thank you.
Immobile to Barhaven.
Patient is confused. No escorts, no equipment. Patient does have a DNR. Over. Medic 4182.
42 hardest to semi-bypass.
10-4. Be advised we've been trying to get a hold of you for the last 10 minutes. How do you copy, Ottawa?
We copy good now. Just busy working.
10-4. You can switch over to Bravo.
On the 1 Echo 1102 Delta, sending you to 1049 call at 1822 Richardson Side Road. A client's in the office who's upset and is making threats. Apparently said this is why office shootings happen.
4.
4114, go ahead. Go ahead. 199
3201 Echo 3201 Delta, sending you to 2031 Ogilvy. Disregard waste, you just reached their crew. I'll put you 10-8.
Verify the location.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, all good. No one here apparently. No car in the driveway. We're making some checks now.
Clementine Boulevard is west of Bank Street and north of Heron for a full on Charlie.
Charlie.
Go Ottawa. 193, go ahead.
We are 10-8 to Green Bank Iris.
310
Okay. In apartment 104, access code 104. Ellen is 50s, amputee who fell out of his wheelchair, trying to reach for something. He's unable to get up. There's actually, I think, some sort of staff on scene calling it in that's unable to lift him. Over.
Report. We'll do it together.
You'll call as well.
And I've got you out on the 417 near Ramseyville Road. Did you want to run a marker?
Oh, negative, I did. Thank you.
Okay, 10-4.
Alpha Dispatch. Copy that last. I've tried calling her. It went straight to voicemail. And I've also sent her a text. No reply as yet.
Medic 438.
So, is she sure what side of the road she was on?
I put that in, and I said there was negative results, both eastbound and westbound.
Okay, I only checked the eastbound side because that's what was dispatched. I'm in the process of checking the westbound side now.
My mistake, and she did say it was eastbound.
Okay, 10-4. I'm on the westbound side now, so I'll have a look.
10-4.
Intent 4, code 4 at 50 Rideau Street at the Rideau Shopping Center for an overdose on Charlie.
Charlie, 10-4.
4145, Ottawa.
Andy MacArthur. Charlie?
4 for code 4 at 50 Rideau Street.
10-8.
4369, 34, in on with the Rideau Center, 50 Rideau Street, east of Sussex. Staff here is calling us for a male in his 30s, passed out in the washroom. He's intoxicated, unable to get up, drowsy, confused, and use the entrance at Daly and Nicholas. Over.
Medic 145.
Medic for 145.
On a channel, copy detail.
Medic for 145, 10-4.
4158.
4158.
10-8, cruise general.
Or go ahead with your male party surname.
Medic 50, sending General 32.
50, 10-4.
Go ahead.
4361, need you code 4 at 3009 Jacquesville Road. That is going to be just west of your location and north of Trenhard for a seizure on Bravo.
And for your subject is showing valid 27 from North Bay, Class D Delta restrictions XX-ray. 1060 on the 29, however, he is 1061, 1064 for Flight V Victor, last entry October 1999.
Problem 88 is 1490 Clementine, 1490. Or got a zag the other way there.
Kilo 034, go ahead.
Rising, we're back in your talk group, Provincial CDC, 41092.
That's 10-4.
First, onset 3 minutes over. Five 8 2 bar heaven. Go ahead. 6 and 4.
488, we made it, 10-7. Medic 418, I actually need to redirect you to priority 4 if you're ready. From the window here, you want us to leave? 10-4, if you haven't made contact with the patient, we'll need you to redirect to priority 4 at, in the block range of 66 to 70, Sarah Billings Place. That's 66 to 70, Sarah Billings Place. It's off of Riverside Drive, North Pleasant Park. 911 hang up. That's all the info I have right now. Sorry, just the address again? It's a block range, and it'll be in the block range of 66 to 70 Star Billing Place, and actually the call's just now been confirmed canceled. You can 1026 off of this code 4 and resume your code from comment time. I'll mark it 10-7. Backing up, just put a 10-7. 10 further step.
2201 Echo, all good there?
Everything 10-4, thank you.
Copy.
10-4, break medic 4162, are you 10-8? 10-4.
22, we're 10-7.
4210-4, break 4162, code 4 at 3009 Jockvale Road. 3009 Jockvale, near Grand Herd. Unit number 2, which is a townhouse. Female 40, home care worker came in to give her some medication and started having a focal seizure onset about 7 minutes. Still not responding. TRU is also en route, and this is her first seizure. Over. Home care worker is calling about the patient.
Copy an Ontario marker, I'll be out with that vehicle. Alpha Papa 98627. And can you run the RO, please?
5910-4.
Just off of Calypso.
TRU 4361.
TRU 4361, go ahead.
10-7. I've got radio issues here. You don't hear from me, I'll call you.
10-4, and just confirming the address was 3009.
Yeah, 10-4. They'll see my car.
Take proper precautions. She'll be in the lobby. Use the doors between Sparks and Queen. 167, the call's on Bravo. You can switch over now. Great.
3110-7.
4531-10-4. 576, go ahead.
We're 10-8 from Don Reed. Good afternoon.
576, 10-4, send by 1 for a post.
Bombener. Houston 60 negative CNI with a valid class Delta restriction Zulu.
We're on your channel 10-8. Have the call details.
Break medic 162, call Ottawa. Just a slight change to the street address. It's 3003. 3003.
Kilo 301 heading.
3 Kilo 301, 10-4.
Call 193, call Ottawa. 4193, next exit, Moody. 10-4, turn around as soon as you have a chance. Code 4 in Stittsville, 29 Winter Green Drive. This is going to be in the area of Stittsville Main Street and Abbott Street East. For an overdose, possible danger to others, responding with TRU on Bravo. Devil Bravo.
Thank you, you too.
563, go ahead.
10-8, good morning.
63, good
morning. Stand by for a post. Ready for 170. Go ahead.
42 to the general.
4170 10 4 to be tax-free for your approach when you're ready. Abbott Street East area. Male 73. Possibly took 2 days worth of medications. Confused, drowsy. Apparently currently angry and lashing out, possibly a danger to others. 10-2s are notified. Over.
10-4, I guess I'll let you know where I'm staging that.
10-4.
Medic 4193 to Ottawa. We copied details for 10-8.
93-10-4. Thank you.
Ever, let's do another ping. I've got the sister coming back to meet me, and I'm working on photographs.
You must have 1420.
Go ahead.
Can you hand down there, wait?
Righto.
Right? So we'll have to look at that radius, and if it's still on Quebec, but our side of the river is in the radius, and in our territory, we should send units down to there, but that's probably going to be east end.
Alrighty, I'll make my way down to you.
One. Didn't they pick up the Ottawa General and then going to 310 Titan Private, the Sterling Park Retirement Home? It's from Charlie.
Charlie, number.
Is that for your 10-8? Wait, 10-8. No, easy.
We are 10-8.
4563, code 1 transfer, picking up Ottawa General, AR offload area. Return the patient to the Sterling Park Retirement Home at 310 Titan Private. Corner room 507. Diagnosis of urine infection. No escorts, no equipment. Patient does have a DNR.
November 003, go ahead.
Would you be able to call Blair and Sons for me and just let them know that the ambulance is going to bring over our mail party and drop them off at Blair and Sons?
10-4, I will.
They'll be expecting your call. I already called them there earlier, but they were just wanting to know when we were going to be bringing him over.
Sunset on the Pacific.
Bravo 2 Delta dispatch.
Hey.
I'm in Richmond and not too far from Stittsville if you want to put me on with 1301 Lima.
Thank you. 1503 Delta, I'll be back on your other call.
Over.
Back in service. Ready.
November 003, Blair and Sons have been advised and they'll be waiting.
10-4, thank you.
female, mid-40s. She's not responding. She does have a pulse and is breathing. That's all I can give you for now. Doing a show.
10-4. Break 460, copy.
Go ahead.
202, I see there's some calls pending there. You can send me whichever one you like.
4717, 10-4-5 as well. Break PRU 4337, call Ottawa radio check. Call Ottawa radio check.
He's not able to get the rest of his belongings.
And that's Venus and 10th line, call Ottawa radio check. I think I got it. I tried to ring you for a stretch of status. I heard you trying to click, but I couldn't hear any voice. I'll update it. Thanks.